Chill. The streets don't love nobody. Fuck around and be another body. The killing ain't nothing but a hobby. The streets don't love nobody. The streets don't love nobody. Fuck around and be another body. Killing ain't nothing but a hobby. The streets don't love nobody.
Oh, what's happening? Welcome to another edition of Sin City Presents Vibing. Y'all know what it be. Of course, it's me, your boy Cass. And my man Frank with me.
Yo, what's the word?
And my man Mr. Chill. Chill, how you feeling today?
So I'm blessed, man. How y'all doing, brother?
Hey, man, you know how we do it, man. Just trying to keep this, stay positive in a world full of negativity.
Right.
Man, I guess we could say that, us all being born and raised in Gary had a hell of a weekend out there in the G. You know what I'm saying? It was looked at real, some good brothers, rest in peace to them. A lot good brothers gone over what we had no idea, but man, somehow, some way, this shit got to stop, man. Got to stop.
Yeah. I don't mean to laugh, but yeah, definitely do, man. The murder rate, like everywhere, has just been going crazy lately. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what exactly going on, but it's like people get angry and just see murder. You know what I'm saying? Like in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? There's people don't know how to control their emotions. It seems like to the point that how we always related to like the younger generation, how they out here moving. You know what I'm saying? It just seems like around the whole country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely that. Definitely.
You got something on the chill?
Yeah, man. It's just, from that point of view, when you said what's going on, it's that spirit that's in these people, man. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's the devil's playground, and we all falling for it. You know what I'm saying? And we always screaming, Black Lives Matter, but it ain't gonna matter until we make it matter. For real.
All right. Now, let me ask you something, Chill.
Mm.
I want to ask you, and I know it was a code that we all was brought up on, and a motherfucker, you don't snitch. You don't snitch, you don't tell, you handle your business. I mean, you being the age that you are now, and the things you done saw, and the way that you see the world going, I mean, would you instill that credo in your seed?
Man, like I tell everybody who listen, man, who even listen to my nephews and whoever, I tell them, I said, man, if you're a part of what's going on and something happen, then you honor bound supposedly for whatever reasons to hold that down. But if you ain't got nothing to do with nothing and they out here doing something to, a lot of these elderly people, a lot of these children, and if you're not gonna handle it in the streets yourself, people like that need to be taken off the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they become a cancer to neighborhoods. And it's unfortunate, in the past, we have sheltered and let people get away with, doing stuff like that, man. But now I tell my people, man, the minute, man, that's them cowards. Them ain't no real dudes, do stuff like that out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? They don't deserve to be around everybody. And if they need to go lay it down and get their man right, they need to go lay it down and get their man right.
Some real shit. And I mean, that's some real shit because I'm pretty much, like I said, I know this whole cold thing, and I know shit, you heard it way before I did. You know, so for a motherfucker of your stature to say, all right, well, you know, this is how, like, you know, but then that what you just said make a lot of sense too. I mean, you know, if you're a part of this situation, you know what I'm saying? I think that's where everybody kind of get it confused at. Like, you know what I'm saying? Part of this situation, then yeah, you know, if us three go do something and it goes down, and we all make a pact. Hey, dude, nobody opens their motherfucking mouth. That's where it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think that's kind of the code that we was brought up on. Like you said, if you was part of the situation, don't try to run away from it now. Don't try to look for the perfect escape route or the easy escape route, rather.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of the youngins got that whole. I think, like I said, this motherfucker personally, I think a lot of the youngins got motherfucking. They got that whole code misconstrued. Because now I think it's like, oh, you shoot a motherfucker. I don't even know you did. You even about to do this. You shoot a motherfucker, put the gun in my car. I get pulled over. I'm supposed to do fucking 60 years for you?
No. You know, I tell people, man, even now, I said, now, don't make me obsessed without knowing what's going on. At least let me know what's going on. And it's up to my choice if I want to be part of that. If I don't want to be part of that, I'm like, you know what, man, I love you, man, but you got to get you another ride, man, because I got too much to lose right now on the whim and just, you know, giving my life away because you chose to get yours away. Now I can see, like you said, if it was something that was ongoing and something we was all right and die, whatever, but you know, you heard the podcast $1 Million Game, right?
Right.
But they were talking about that the other day on the Scarface podcast. Yeah, and the guy was saying that. You seen that?
Yeah, I saw a lot of it.
Yeah, where he said the dude in prison, one of the young dudes in prison told him, like, man, ain't nobody else on the streets living by that code. So that code over with. Ain't no honor amongst thieves no more. You know, everybody, you know, it's for self now. So the snitches get stitches. That thought process is really kind of far in between now. And for those who live by that code, they're a dinosaur when it comes to them courtrooms.
Right.
Somebody gonna tell you.
That's my whole thing. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish what you said.
No, I'm just saying because somebody gonna tell. That's why I was always, you know, taught to me, you know, when I was younger by my grandfather, like, if you're gonna break the law, you better know the law. And if you're gonna be out there doing something, you better be doing it by yourself, because you ain't gonna tell on yourself.
Right. You know what? Now I was watching this movie. I mean, it was a comedy and shit, but it still kind of like hit me like 3 Strikes.
Mm-hmm.
Now he called his home. He called his home. I'm getting out. Come pick me up. He said, well, I'm gonna send a little homie to come get you. Little homie come already in a steamer. That's strike 1. Then he got a pistol in the car. That's strike 2. And he started busting at the police. Duh. But then they say, oh, you left the little homie on stuck. The little homie fucked me before I even got a chance to get out the. No, I got fucked as soon as I got out of jail.
Hey, you said
the little homie fucked me over.
Yes. Now, this what we as people got to use common sense. Would you have gotten that car?
Nah, you right about that one. Nah, I wouldn't have been in that motherfucking car. Not at all. When I see that motherfucking neck broke, nah, I'm gonna walk it out.
Exactly. He had a choice. He chose to get in that car.
Right. So everything else kind of just fell in his lap.
It fell in his lap. He left the little homie on stuff.
That shit was funny as hell. I'm like, wow, that little homie on stuck. Man. Man, that shit was crazy. But it was funny, you know what I'm saying? I'm laughing and shit. And I'm like, well, damn. And you know, that whole hood looking for him, like, little homie, they finally talked to the little homie like, man, fuck that nigga. He can take all them charges. I ain't taking them charges. He already got 2 strikes. Fuck him.
Exactly. Like I said. What you think, Frankie?
That's a cold game. But I feel like what you was finna say next was do shit by yourself.
I'll definitely. I'll do your dirt by your lonely.
Because for him to just flip on him like that, like you say, he caused most of the shit that happened. You know what I'm saying? You can't know if they gonna have some pistols in the back seat on you like that. That was a little wild. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like that was proper right there. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't proper right there.
Right.
That's it, man. It's just, you get yourself in them, like you said. First thing first. You got in that car and you seen that motherfucking neck broke. Hey, man.
I don't think he caught it at first, though. He didn't catch it till he stopped. That's when the thing is.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing fell off. So, he didn't see it at first.
He didn't catch it till he stopped. That's why I got him off, too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, pull over, man. Dope boy, let me out.
No, I feel you.
Yeah, that's some real shit, man. But I mean, like, all right, let's take it. Okay, I'm gonna go with another analogy. Perfect example. Boys in the Hood. We go to Boys in the Hood. You know what I'm saying? Trey jumped in the car with Doughboy. After a while, I guess, once that adrenaline wore off, let me out, though. Let me out. Let me out this motherfucking car. You know what I'm saying? Now, I remember going to the movies, watching that shit, and nobody said shit to that man. Nobody said, oh, Trey was a hoe. Trey was a bitch-ass motherfucker. But I can see me in the car right now, like, let me out, dog. Man, you a hoe-ass motherfucker. I hope that bitch-ass nigga got out the car. Nigga, you finna put me in a situation I don't want to be in. So am I a hoe for getting out the car? Because apparently I'm not with the situation that's about to go down. So would you rather have me in the car in a situation that I don't want to be in, or just let me the fuck out the car?
Hey, have y'all seen that little skit where they got the dude in the car? It's in Chicago somewhere, and they going to make a ride slide on somebody, and the dude like, folks, let me out. And they like, man, you ain't go out. He said, man, folks, I ain't signed up for this. I'm telling you now, I'm telling you, let me out the car. And they talked about him bad. But that's the difference between real friends and people who really ain't got your back. Because Doughboy told him, you shouldn't have been in the car no way. Just think about all the athletes that used to be in the Jets. All the athletes that we knew crossed Gary, that was athletes, but was still from whatever hood they was from. They weren't allowed to get down unless it just jumped off. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, like
the situation when you buy this shit just jump off.
Right. But if you got a choice to go ride and do something, like, no, this ain't for you.
All right, man. I can't dude. I cannot just see me just yeah, that's right. I know he gonna look at me like just put. They props, y'all. They props. It's props. It's not real. So I don't want nobody to jump like, oh my god, he just put out a real pistol. No, I just can't. You know what I'm saying? I know he gonna look at me like, what the fuck I'm supposed to do with that?
Hey, I'm turning to Ha Davis on you. Like, who that for? That's for me.
But now we're in a situation. It's hey, look here, man. The only way we getting out this motherfucker, we gonna have to bust. Now then I might hey, look, man, this is no win.
Right.
You know, like with me saying, okay, I'm gonna go get you, and hey, we finna go do this. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I mean, you know the caliber of people that you meet.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, beauty? What's going down with you?
I was gonna say, I know this is way off track now, but going back to Boys in the Hood, they was literally looking for these niggas all night, but immediately, as soon as this nigga Trey get out the car, there they go right there. As soon as he get out the car, I'm like, look how that shit worked. Like it was just like when you look at how you break down them scenes, how it happened like that, it was really meant for him to get out that car. Because not a second later, they hit the next corner. And they go right there. You know what I'm saying?
Timing perfect.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? That was crazy.
You just gotta know, like, hey man, like I say, you just gotta know the character motherfuckers you're dealing with. And then it's like you can't create. I keep telling, like, I try to tell people this: you can't create a monster. You can't. You're not Frankenstein. You can't create a monster. So 9 times out of 10, if this motherfucker, you created this motherfucker, he crazy now. Nah, that motherfucker always was.
He just need that push.
Yeah, right. You just gave him the push. It came straight out of him. I mean, I think Pac summed it up the best. I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I think, motherfucker get to that point. I was like, all right, well, you know what? You keep fucking with me. I got to do something. So
Because at that point, it's about survival.
Right. And see, that's why I say. But now, like you say, you got a motherfucker that's rah. Give me the motherfucking heater. Give me the motherfucking gas. I'm for the bop. Well, I ain't finna go to jail for this shit. Motherfucker, you got in the car, you did this, you did that. It don't start that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was watching the podcast. Y'all feel like Tekashi, he was a civilian in the situation?
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
He instigated most of the stuff that was happening. All that stuff is because of him.
Right, he created that shit.
I don't disagree. I just, after everything happened, it almost had people looking at things differently. Because he said he was kidnapped and created this whole different narrative for it.
But okay, motherfucker, that's a part of the game. Motherfucker, because here's the thing, and chill, I'm pretty sure you can back me up on this. Niggas in the gang get kidnapped. Niggas in the gang get extorted.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas in the gang, nigga fuck your bitch in a heartbeat.
Just to get a reaction out of you.
I mean, shit, it's a situation where your own boy will fuck your girl.
All the time.
So all that shit, he created that round. He created that round for himself, and then he bitched. Now he's a bitch. I'm sorry, that's just the way I feel about that dude.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's the perfect example of what you was just talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You created the narrative.
Exactly.
But then as soon as the shit didn't go in your favor, now you feel like, okay, I'm finna fuck around and go to fucking prison. Well, they did this to me and they did that to me. Motherfucker, what he said that motherfuckers done ain't nothing that ain't nobody else they got done to that's been a part of the game.
And you know the messed up part about it, he started laying the groundwork of him snitching when he was on the Breakfast Club right before he got indicted to basically tell the whole world on camera, hey y'all, I ain't with them no more. They've been trying to extort me. They've been trying. He was already setting the narrative to get himself out of the situation.
And you know, a lot of people ain't catch that because I remember watching that interview, not because I really liked him or nothing like that, just because he's just one of those type of people that's kind of, you know, I don't know, that you just pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? And he was on that episode, and just how you said he was creating that separation to kind of make it seem like it's already been distance. I've been stopped messing with him so he could set up for what was to come next. Because it felt like damn near the next day, if not later that day, they had already bagged him up. Right after that interview happened,
Like
they
bagged
him up. They bagged him right up. You know what I'm saying? And then that story went right along with the Breakfast Club. I'm just like, okay, this shit wild right here, because that didn't make sense looking at how all these songs and videos have been popping off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You
all of a sudden, oh man, they kidnapped me. This happened. They did it. He fucked my BM. Like, this nigga finna do some niggas wrong real quick.
Oh, I see. I see. I like this motherfucker right there. He finna start telling.
What the Joker say? He's gonna snitch.
Yeah, it's like he going. And then that's the thing, but he got accolades and praise for it.
And that goes back to what Gilligan was saying. That time period we was talking about at the beginning, that's over with. It's over with. That death before dishonor, that's only for a select few, and even with that select few, that circle better be so small that where it's like, I'm not gonna call you unless it's absolutely. Well, I might not make it tonight if I don't get no help. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I watched today's episode of Power. I don't know if anybody else watched it. And I mean, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched it, they were trying to get Tariq a deal. And I'm looking at him like, man, I know this little motherfucker ain't finna take no deal. All the shit he done did, and he like, man, I can't take no deal. Like, yeah, I can't take no deal. I ain't gonna, like you said, he gonna make it. He wasn't gonna even make it if he took a deal. You know what I'm saying? So you know what type of dude you are. You know what type of situation you done put yourself in.
So, my bad. Go ahead.
I was just saying. I mean, when people do shit like that, but then everybody, when the situation come around, everybody want to play the victim. I don't get that. You know.
How y'all feel about like, I don't mean to switch subjects, but
go ahead.
Still kind of in the same line. Where like, let's just say like let's say we in Oklahoma somewhere, and in Oklahoma, whatever hood they got in OKC, a nigga go to jail, he snitch on somebody to get out, and then when he out, niggas still mess with this person that they say snitch. How y'all feel about people giving, you know, snitches that kind of energy? You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all feel like, because they start with Tekashi, you know what I'm saying? So do y'all feel like that energy right there kind of been cracking the door open for what we seeing even more today?
Oh, you got more. And see now, I guess let me ask you. Do you mean like, say for instance, motherfuckers say, I ain't gonna snitch on no motherfucker from the hood, but I'll tell on these other motherfuckers?
Yeah, that can definitely be that. Yeah.
I mean, motherfuckers been doing that. Motherfuckers been doing that shit from, as my old man said, motherfuckers been doing that throughout the flick from the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell on a motherfucker from my hood, but I'll tell on these motherfuckers from Glen Park. Or I'll tell on these motherfuckers I ain't gonna tell on these motherfuckers my Glen Park motherfuckers, but I'll tell on some motherfuckers from Ivanhoe. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, you still a snitch.
So do you feel like people, once he get out, do you feel like niggas should fuck with him, or should everybody just?
Me personally, nah. I don't think you should fuck with him, but motherfucker feel like he ain't tell on me. So, and I didn't see it. I didn't see when motherfuckers didn't went in, told on whoever the fuck they told on, and come back out and they motherfuckers still fucking with him. Because they feel like, oh, well, he represented the hood. He didn't tell on nobody in the hood. That's because they felt like they got enough from him. If they'd have told him, oh, we need some more. We need something else.
That's crazy.
What you think gonna happen then?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I know a lot of cats that people label as snitches and stuff, man, and people kept messing with them. Now, when I see them people that people say snitched on people, I'll be cordial, like, hey man, what's up? How you doing, man? But I'm gonna keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Because like Cass just said, he just didn't tell on you at that moment because they didn't need nothing else. You feel me? So it's like I see dudes, I know people, and I speak and I keep it moving, and they no disrespect to them. But it's like I don't even want to I don't want to get on your radar in any kind of form of fashion. Because this is something that I learned when I was going through probation, that every year, if you've been got a federal number, every year they go back and look at your record. Like, did he get pulled over? Did he do anything illegal? And say, for instance, you got pulled over and you was with me, and I'm under investigation for something because I'm hanging with these other people. So now by default, because you was hanging with me, even though the paper is over with and you done with your time, but because you was around that person, and whenever they decide to drop the hammer, they got now you a part of that conspiracy now. And that's what they do every year. So everybody who's been in and out of jail, that's how the revolving door just get bigger and bigger and bigger. And even if you ain't had nothing to do with nothing, they put you in a position like when you was with him then, and you know he was doing this type of stuff, and you got a record. So what can you tell me? Or come on, lay it down for a little while, just for association.
You know what? I always wondered that. I always wondered, like, did they go back in your records and say, all right, let me check. I was pretty sure that they did, but you just verify. Like, okay, we don't do a checkup on this motherfucker. Because my thing is this: you sold 20 keys. You got caught with 20 keys. They had this ongoing investigation that you've been like, all right, hey, we know that you done sold over 100 keys. You do your time, you get out. I mean, I'm like, and I be thinking in my head, like, do motherfuckers think that they like, oh, he did his time, he's a model citizen now? Or they be like, let's watch this motherfucker, see what he do when he get out.
Yep. That's exactly what happened. That's how they do it. And the guy, my probation officer, he was from Glen Park, and he was so cool with just talking to me because I wasn't messing up. I didn't have no, I wasn't smoking nothing. I was doing mad straight and narrow, you know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to get off them papers so I could move around and go where I wanted to go. And he got so relaxed with me that he just started talking. And by the time he realized what he was saying, he like shut up, like, oh, let me be quiet. But by that time, it's like, oh, okay, but at the same time, he probably just put up on game too. Like, just because you can be out and it's over with, don't think ain't somebody behind the desk somewhere in Kansas City pulling your name up. Somebody you don't even know who they look like or nothing. It's just a desk job for somebody. And your social security number come across. Oh, who he get caught with? He got caught with such and such, and this person on the investigation, and this person on the investigation, who that person be with? Oh, well, he got to be part of it.
That's wild. That's wild.
That's crazy.
And all you gotta do is say, "Hey man, I don't know, I ain't doing that no more, man. But my man over there, you can go holler at him and see what he talking about." Now, guess what? You hit them fuelers. That one sentence then got you part of conspiracy.
Damn.
That's wild. So let me give y'all a scenario. give y'all a scenario. Y'all somewhere walking, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see some people y'all know very well. Know them very well. Offer y'all a ride downtown with them. They go downtown, they hit the bank, they come out in the car. Y'all get caught. They say ain't nowhere around it. We got a way to get everybody in the car, 100 of them things. 100. Y'all gonna take a deal? Y'all gonna ride it out? No, I'm just...
If you told me you finna go to a bank and that shit happened the way like you just said, nah, you say what you want. Motherfuckers just listening can say what they want. I'm not going to jail for you. I'm not. No, motherfucker.
Hey, I'm with you, man, because I tell people off top, I say, look, man, I'm gonna handle my way, you handle your way. That was the rule. If whatever I get jammed with, that's what I get jammed with. So I need you when they start asking questions, you don't gotta snitch on yourself, but you better make damn sure let me know that I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You feel me? I tell, you know, it's funny because I tell my nieces and nephews that to this day, and they ain't doing nothing, but that's just my running joke with them. Like, I ain't part of whatever y'all doing, I ain't part of. So if y'all doing something dirty, they don't know now. And y'all can just go and get my car and start walking.
No, I'm serious. Man, if you put me in a situation, man, what Bernie Mac say? Who is you, Yana? Yana, who is you, punk? Yana, I see that. Hey, that motherfucker walked in the bank. He pulled a gun and the ski mask. I tried to call you, but the line was busy. I'm not jail for you. I'm not. I love you to death, but I'm not going to jail for you. Now,
I feel that'd be a hurdle right there. We giving y'all 100, 100, and 100 for you too. We want something.
duh.
Ooh.
And you know what, man? The messed up part about that, whoever got the worst record out the crowd, if you say, like I'm with somebody, I ain't done nothing, but I got a record. I'm gonna be the one they look at first.
Exactly.
You feel me? Right. I'm the, you know, and then it made me start thinking like, did you pick me up on purpose? Did you do this because you knew I was already part of the system? So was this your plan the whole time for me to take the fall for the majority of the stuff?
That's crazy, right there. I ain't heard nobody put it like that one before.
Yeah, that's how I think. That's how I think off top.
I got a video, man. I'm trying to find it. I'm not sure which one it is.
You gotta think like that, obviously, too, though. You gotta think like that to protect yourself.
Yeah, I mean, cause I man, it's one man. This dude just fucked me off right here.
And your constitution. You.
Now chill. I'm gonna play this video, man.
Okay.
And you just tell me what you think about what's going on in this narrative.
You and your constitutional rights. Falk. Harvey.
Yes. And one more question. I'm the only one that got charged with narcotics?
Yes. Right. As to your bond.
Break it. I think it's not turning his head, boy.
That was a good one.
A man didn't budge. He didn't turn his head. Hey.
Did you see his eyeballs, man? His eyeballs, boy. Oh man.
Man, look at that man. Like, what the fuck? Dude.
He said, I'm the only one got charged.
Yeah. So wait a minute. I'm the only one got charged for narcotics. Yeah.
It was the eyeballs bucking for me and looking at him. He got to put his beard like, oh, it's going down. He tried to get a judge signal.
Hey. Yeah, and hey, dude looking like, hey, what's next? Because I'm walking out of here.
Oh man. Hey man, I'm sorry. But now, partner, this is where the moment truth come in at. I had a 3.5. Everything else, I don't know. And on the street, that's called the 8-ball.
Hell yeah.
And it was soft.
Hell yeah, and it was soft. It was not hard. It was soft.
Matter of fact, check the fingerprints.
Hell yeah.
Get your forensics in there. You see how I look? I get high as hell. Look at my eyeballs.
Hell yeah. That motherfucker, hey, that motherfucker didn't look at him.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one, man. I needed that. They got the back of my head hurt on that one. That was good.
Hey, wait a minute. I got a question. My only one getting charged? Yes.
That's wild.
Hey, old boy didn't give a fuck. Like, what the fuck is my bail?
Exactly.
Ain't it? Say it's over with for me. Let's get out of here next.
Hey, right, shit. I ain't finna sit here and argue with you.
I got my bond in my pocket. Let me get out of here.
Well, yeah, shit. I can bail out right now.
Lord have mercy.
Hey, that's how it be, man. Motherfuckers don't understand. Like, hey, I don't know the situation to that one. I don't know who did what, but judging by dude's face, hey, they was in that shit together. And old boy, the boy copped the plea quick.
What they say, possession is 9/10 of the law. So it must have been his car.
No, wait a minute, I'm gonna play it one more time, man.
Let me put my glasses on so I can see.
Motherfucker just pop it in, man. I'm gonna play this one more time.
You and your constitutional rights. Falk. Harvey.
Yes. And one more question. I'm the only one that got charged with narcotics.
Yes. All right. As to your bond.
That nigga was so still though, like
Man, that
he looked
motherfucker
real,
didn't
like,
budge.
he was so
I'm not gonna give you eye contact or nothing.
Right, he didn't give no eye contact. Nothing. Hey, where the fuck I get? Hey, why I gotta go to bond out?
right.
I already made my phone call. My mama already outside. She's ready to bail me out right now.
Woo, boy, that was funny.
That's one. Oh man.
Man, hey, that's how it happened though.
Yeah, it is.
Now, like I said, now here's the scenario. Here's the 1-2 scenario. One, you know, he was part of the motherfucking problem, and he didn't
Right.
free willed his way out of it. Or two, he ain't had shit to do with it. And he said fuck it.
Hey,
Got my
the
girl,
boss can't go to jail.
my girl Latrice say whoever call home, they gotta take the charge. All right,
Yep.
Latrice.
That's why I said when we get in the car with me, you hold your weight, I'ma hold my weight. If they get at us, we all gonna break and run. And take your work with you.
All right, now I have my question go for Latrice. Latrice, the motherfucker do you like that in your car or in your home? What do you do? What do you do? What would you do? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you, if the motherfucker get my house raided, I'm pissed. I'm bad at the motherfucker. You get my house raided on some dumb shit. Like I said, if I'm part of the problem, man, I can't say shit. You know, we doing this shit together. I can't say shit. But you do this shit, but you know what, man? Motherfuckers in these streets just take shit too fucking far any goddamn way. You know what I'm saying? It's a place and a time for every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a place and time for every motherfucking thing. I.e., I got another video for you, chill. Nah, you know, we grew up some street cats. You know, we was in these streets, and
Mm-hmm.
shit. Let it be told, the streets loved us. We love the streets.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm gonna love the streets until the day I die. Wait, man, hold on. My girl said, if I'm with it, it's ours. If it's yours, take your time for your crime. I feel you. But now, let's just say, like I say, dog, I'm gonna love the streets till I die. But once I'm gone, I'm gone. Let my family bury me in peace. I can't tell a motherfucker because I'm gone. But I don't want the t-shirts. I don't want the 40s being poured. I don't want none of that. I just want be a funeral. Now I'm gonna show you how indignant some motherfuckers can get you. I'm gonna show you this video. Now you tell me a loved one, you at the funeral and this happens. Well,
Hey, hold on for me before you play the video. You said you love the streets, but the streets don't love nobody, man.
right, you right. You absolutely right.
Yeah, and that be people problems like you, me, Frankie, other people who's trying to stand up. We try to have love for some that don't got no love for us.
Well, you know what? You're right, because we got love for something that ain't even got life. That's concrete.
Yeah.
That's concrete. You're absolutely right. But I'm just saying, in the sense of, you had your loved one's funeral, and the motherfucker stand up and let some shit like this jump off.
Oh, my nigga. Can we get some music? That's not disrespectful. The family don't want it. Her daughter just said it was okay. Oh, motherfucker, that's fake shit. That's me for every motherfucking day. I'm out. Excuse me? Don't worry about it. Excuse me? Yes, my daughter's talking to you. Still.
Duh. I'm punching this bitch in the face. Nah, that's my daddy in the casket or something. You talking about can we twerk? Nah, I'm punching that motherfucker square in the motherfucking face.
Our people.
Duh.
There's a time and place for everything, and that wasn't the time and place.
Exactly. Can I twerk? I'm telling you, I would just lose it. I would be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Somebody get this drunk nigga up out of here.
Oh, man, this say, hey, disrespectful, sister. That is, man. That's just totally disrespectful, dog. I don't care what type of street cat I was, what type of motherfucker I was running around. Man.
Now
That
check
can't-
this out.
you know what I'm saying?
Now when Shorty Low died, they rode him past the strip club. But that was his people though. His people rode him past the strip club and they came out and gave the casket a dance. So if the family asked for it, that's one thing. But that family didn't ask for that.
Right.
Right.
They looked like they was finna catch her and whoop her ass. That's what it looked like. They was trying to catch her to whoop her ass.
And then when she was like, y'all fake, it's like that was now her want to dance. I could probably be like, this girl's so damn ignorant. Get up out of here. But when she said y'all fake, them would have been the words that would have been like, oh, okay, we fake. Bap, bap. Then it'd been a different story.
Right.
She could have left it at that and just walked off.
She say no to drugs, man. That her own one.
That's all it was.
That's a fact.
Not make the money. Make that money. Don't let it make you. I'm trying to figure what fucking strip club she was stripping at. The Snooty Fox? Shit.
That's the hotel.
That's what I'm saying. She was in the lobby.
Oh man.
I've been in that hotel before too, man.
We all have been to the Snooty Fox.
They had one of them out there in Cali when I was in the Marine Corps, man. And was right across the street from the Company Inn.
Hey, they got some. They got some in Gary too. They just ain't named the Snooty Fox.
But they went on Broadway.
Hey, they had one called the Lily Francis. Hey, that motherfucker boy.
Oh.
Hey, the Lily Francis used to jump back in the day.
What was that at?
Right there, I believe it was like on 17th. Was it 17th?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. That motherfucker used to jump.
Might be scared to go up in there, man.
Man, shit. Hey, you're a kid. You ain't give a fuck.
Place like that made me nervous, man. Cause I didn't trust. Everybody that was shady. Then I couldn't, just made you want to go in there holding your pistol in your hand.
Right. What was it? It was one, man. She talking about the budget. What the fuck was it called before the budget? God damn. On Broadway. They had one on Broadway and one on was it Fifth Avenue? Damn, what was they called before then? I can't even think of it. Man, them motherfuckers, that was the whole stroll.
Word. Motels.
All right, chill. Let me ask you.
What's that?
Would you rather, since we own this, would you rather be caught for drug possession or be soliciting a prostitute?
What kind of drug?
Cocaine.
Cook?
Yep, crack.
Nah, I'd rather tell you, I'd go to prostitution. Prostitution, Alex. Long as we within state lines, long as we ain't cross over and go to Illinois, I'm gonna keep it that route. So that's once you cross the state lines, then the time get a little longer.
But I mean, okay, and the reason I'm asking that because as you say, the Skyline is what my car work. The Skyline, okay, the Skyline was on
Fourth.
4th Avenue. I know what the Skyline was. That was over there back towards like you going back towards East Chicago on 4th Avenue.
It was the Skyline and the one right across the street from it.
Yeah, I can't remember. Damn, what the fucking name was that? But I can't even remember that. And the reason I asked that because that's never happened to me. But I think I would be so fucking embarrassed to get caught up for prostitution.
You like buying the pussy?
Yeah, buying the pussy. I'd be so embarrassed.
Oh, so you didn't say that. You know what though? I don't care. I'd rather do that than do that crack time.
I know. And see, that's my thing. Like, damn, I don't want to do that crack time. But I would be so fucking embarrassed to get caught up by this motherfucker. Man, can't you imagine your mama looking at you like you went and bought a prostitute?
She was bad, mama. You don't understand.
Hey, she was bad, mama.
Man.
Hey, no, I feel you. I feel where you coming from. I never thought about that, especially how you put it in a scenario like that. But even if if this wasn't what I had to choose from, that would just be embarrassing to know this shit finna be in the paper. And you can't even like
right, you in the paper.
Everything gonna be embarrassing from the story to the mugshot. You know what I'm saying? To everybody knowing, or they gonna get to know you after that. Goddamn it. Are you that nigga that got caught with that one?
Tricking ass chill.
You know
that chill old tricking ass.
And you know what? That's when the real tricks gonna come out.
Right. Man.
If I know you were doing it like that, I'd have been hollering at you.
You're exactly. Like yo, trick ass.
You know what? I'll take that. I'll be Mr. Willie.
Right. But dog, it's so. But then, like I said, I don't want all that damn time. You know, motherfucker getting gears for a couple of rocks. But the embarrassment, god damn, man.
So, would you rather live with the embarrassment or live with all that time?
I'm gonna live with the embarrassment. I'm gonna live with the embarrassment. But I mean, think about it though, dog. That ain't no question. You just gonna be like, oh man. I mean, it's a no-brainer because you don't think about it. I mean, me being, and I think you are too, man. I think to a certain extent, like we prideful people. Like we believe in ourselves, and we don't want motherfuckers looking at us like this type of way. You know what I'm saying? And I know that could be a sin. That too much pride and all that shit, man.
Let me tell you like this. By the time when they start talking crazy to me, by the time I get through telling my side of the story to whoever want to listen, it's gonna be like, man, look, I was there to serve her some work, and they came up. So I was like, man, I'm out here trying to get some cat from her. This shit. I'm sorry. This will be a whole different story.
So you gonna get your name back?
No, but see, that's just it. Okay, that's what you want to do, but it don't work that way. What if you can't? Like, no, you just can't get your name back. You like you said, you Mr. Willie now, chicken ass Willie. They done took your name. You ain't even Chill Will no more. You just chicken ass Willie now. It's like, what do you do?
Oh man.
Girl,
I'm definitely gonna take that embarrassment. But I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say, let me weigh my options. I'm gonna try to weigh my options, but I'm on like you said, tricking for the 10, Alex. I can't do all that time for no crack.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it's gonna be, boy.
What you gonna do, Frankie?
The embarrassment. Shit, gladly. Because you can't spin it. All you can do is laugh at it after a while, shit. That's all you gonna have to do, shit. But
so you already know
being locked up for years.
Your girl gone.
Being locked up for months You know what I'm saying? Is a lot to me. Let alone if it's something like at least I don't know.
Your girl
no.
gone. I mean, because
No.
yeah, I mean that's the word. I don't know. I mean, we got any women listening?
Yeah, your girl gone.
I mean, we got women listening. I need to know. Your man get caught for tricking with a prostitute. I mean, you know, getting caught cheating is one thing. But you out there tricking with her, because the first thing she gonna say is, "Motherfucker, you done brought me some shit home. Are you back?"
Okay. What kind of prostitute? Because
Shit.
different levels of the game.
Nah, we ain't talking about no call girls.
Hey, now look,
We talking about 4th Avenue, right behind the budget. Right behind Phil's Pizza. Them motherfuckers walking up and down that street.
You have to leave town after that, man.
No, this ain't no call girl shit. Well, you ain't called no madams, motherfucker. This big Renee, this big barefoot Renee that been in the projects all her motherfucking life, and that shit over there tricking.
Yeah, man.
He said you gotta leave town after that.
You got to leave town after that, man.
You ain't getting none from nobody for a minute.
And then when you do, you're gonna be like, okay, what's your stature in life? Where you come from? Because if you trying to give me some now, you must ain't heard who I am.
Right.
Or was you a former prostitute?
Right.
You think I understand?
I mean, that like I said, that's an embarrassing walk you got to take. That's a real embarrassing walk, but nevertheless, hey, I got to take that walk, man. I got to take that walk.
I feel like I kind of know somebody who went through a situation like that. And me just getting on Facebook, just randomly, I went and I had came across his page and it looked like, you know, it got him a bad woman, you know what I'm saying? You know, moved on with life. And shit. In the back of a lot of people's minds that remember, they know for what happened, you know what I'm saying? But it's been a lot of time you've been off radar, and it just kind of seemed like, hey, you know, you can come back from it. You know what I'm saying? You can come back. Our memory ain't as good as y'all memory. You know what I'm saying?
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'd be like, damn, they go tricking ass Willie. Like, hey, that motherfucker, I was tricking ass Willie. That motherfucker got caught the most stinking ass prostitutes. Hey,
I'm like, I just got caught. You was there with me.
Hey, no, I wouldn't.
Hell no.
See, I can see it, man. And motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? They cell phone, you know, like, man, I don't think I'm no ugly motherfucker. I'm tricking now.
It was just business.
Dog, what could you say?
It was just business.
I'm gonna be like, man, hey man, I was trying to be her pimp. I was trying to pimp her.
Tricking ain't never hurt nobody.
Yeah, until you get caught. She said tricking ain't never hurt nobody until you get caught. Then you gotta tell your babies, hey, why we leaving daddy? Because he ain't shit. He ain't.
That is a different dynamic right there. Like,
it's a hell of a dynamic.
There's one thing when you're in a relationship with your girl, you just cheat on her, but then you not only cheat and you paid the bitch. I mean, that clearly looked at like a side bitch, you know, in the essence.
Oh, you paid that bitch $15. I'm talking about the bottom barrel bitches.
Say the bottom of her feet nasty, in between her toes nasty.
Dirty feet. She been walking around them fucking flip flops with the flower on the front of them all day. They all gnarled up. They gray. They supposed to be white.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Crack to 100, Alex.
Right. See, gotta make me like, man, maybe I can beat this. Maybe I can beat this dope case. Shit. Man, but dude, that's a hell of a thing about it. See, everybody think that's so. Oh, that ain't shit to think about. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta think about it. You gotta go through life with this shit. Your mama told me don't sit on her toilet seat. Don't sit on my toilet.
Nasty.
Nasty.
Look at the track. Acting like your daddy.
Right. That's what's coming out next. That's what's coming out next. Acting just like your goddamn daddy.
Oh man. Y'all funny, boy.
Yeah, man. That's a hard hitter, man.
Oh man.
Man, hey, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying it's always like motherfuckers think this shit so easy to pick until you think about it.
You know, but like old girl said, what she say? What tricking ain't a crime? What she say? Tricking what?
Tricking ain't never hurt nobody.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna, being out in the streets, man, hustling this and that, whatever. We all done tricked off a little bit somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Everybody went through it, but like what they said, ain't tricking if you got it.
Dude.
If we together, I'm gonna have a good time, you have a good time. Huh, girl, let's make this run, let's make this happen. And then some kind of way I'm trying to figure out how can I put you on my team to make that initial trick turn into a profit for me.
Yeah, but in the process of trying to make her on your team, you're spending money.
Yeah.
And then if it don't work, that's just money spent.
But then the next dude gonna see you with her, and I'm like, man, she was a little girl, man. I know she with him. I know he can get with me. I mean, I know she can get with me. You know how it go.
Oh yeah. Oh
just
man.
Rotation.
I remember one point in time, what was that motherfucker that had? You remember that motherfucker on Ridge Road? That strip club on Ridge Road?
Yeah.
Oh shit. We had motherfucking Visa gold cards in that motherfucker.
Tomorrow by the liquor store?
Yeah, shit. We had Visa gold cards in that motherfucker.
Man, you know what, man? I only went to the one strip. I only went to a couple strip events, and that was because the girls I knew was doing it, and they wanted us to come and like kind of protect them a little bit. And when we had our own stripper parties out there and stuff, I either had the stripper chicks come through and we do our little parties and stuff. But after being in California, man, and being overseas, stripping and stuff didn't except Atlanta. It was like y'all ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was like,
I get you, because the older you get, it's like, but like I said, dog, I was 18, 19. I wasn't even supposed to be in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They letting us in this motherfucker. Yeah, we young. We we got a little, you know what I'm saying? And really, all that is a form of prostitution too. If you really want. I mean,
that's why I said what level.
Yeah, no, we ain't talking about them though. We weren't talking about them. We talking about them. Like I said, we talking that motherfucker at the back of the motherfucking budget.
Like old Greta wanted to twerk on the video.
Yeah, like her, the turkey bitch on the video.
That's why she was twerking because he's a trick with her.
Yeah, that's why she said she gonna twerk one last time. No, Tracy, baby. She talking about those tax write-offs. Nah. And here's the thing, like what Willie D say, you can't get a dime for it in the pawn shop. Motherfucker out here spending big money. You can't get a dime for it in the pawn shop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Hey man, I'm gonna step and get this dough real quick, man.
Hey man, but you know what? We finna go and get ready to get up out of here real quick because we had a.
Okay, cool.
All right, so before we get up out of here, give me some last words real quick.
Hey man, y'all get a chance, holler at Unified Vision for all y'all CNA QMA educational services, and God bless.
That's what's up, Jill. All right, man. Check it out. I think this has been a real fun show, man. You still got a message at the end of it. So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's your boy Cass. My man.
Frankie Thomas, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I want to shout out E-Famo. That video just dropped with Young Buck.
Oh, for
That
sure.
Accelerate, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Got it going, you know what I'm saying? That shit hard.
And then, you know, Copper just dropped Recliners.
Yeah.
I ain't get that one. Okay, I'm about to check
For
that.
sure.
Word up.
But yeah, man, check this out, man. Y'all get at us, man. Y'all check us out. Y'all see the right here. No, we got the what you call Sin City Radio Show. I said what you call, that's so unprofessional. I got the SinCityRadioShow.org. You can check us out on Instagram. Check us out on Kazon.com. And we out this bitch.
All right.
Love.
All right, chill. Be safe, man. Have a good week, man.
You too, man.
Yo.
You too, man. Love y'all.